Welcome to Tafelsig, a small place in Cape Town. I'm Michell Solomons. I'm here to tell my story. Me and my mom and my dad, we moved to Freedom Park. Well, if you look at Freedom Park, you see a lot of gangsterism. You see children that's 14, 15, that's pregnant. You see people that's smoking tobacco, all that.
4 years after the democratic election, nothing was happening where housing and anything was concerned. Our people lived in dire conditions and overcrowded housing and in backyards. And we just felt that there is a need for housing.
I've known Freedom Park since when I worked for another organization called the Development Action Group, which is a housing and urban development NGO, and they were the support organization to the Freedom Park community. African Centre for Cities is a research centre that does work on urban development challenges in cities.
I was the mayoral committee member for housing for the city of Cape Town. It is at that time that I got involved with Najuwa, Gallant, her husband, and their community leadership.
The challenges that we faced is because we knew nothing of any policies of housing and what the law said about invasion and things like that. It was a huge challenge, and we had no funding. We had to depend on donations, which came in very, very few. But the people supported us by giving whatever they could.
They can only do so much because they have challenges like a lack of funding, for example.
Well, if we had enough funding, I would buy a piece of land and build houses for everybody that is homeless and that is living in backyards and overcrowded conditions.
Reimagine our city together, and this is something that we want to drive, to try and change the mindset of the community and the youth at the same time.
Our proud moments is the day when we gave the houses to the people and where we could at least save a few of the youths.
My father went to jail. It was just me and my mommy. My mommy used to stand for mother and dad in the house. One day, my mom went to visit my dad, and then I went to my uncle, and it was so traumatic because he did molest me. I didn't tell anyone that day. So I started smoking tobacco. I started smoking cigarettes. I told them to Najuwa around the Monday. I told them what my uncle did to me.
UCT and African centers, they sponsored the kids where we could take them out to different places, show them that this is not a life, that there is a life outside of Freedom Park.
I thought that it would be good to go back to the community after they received housing to see what the impact has been on their quality of life, on how people experience this new upgraded settlement.
We don't have anything to do, then we take them to the sports field, let them play soccer, let them play netball, whatever we can, we try to do to keep them busy. And it's a huge challenge.
Showing them we can change if we walk the walk together.
I can say that through TPA, my life wouldn't have been the same.
They perform an important function and they provide services that people don't always have access to because of where they're located.
So it's just not an organization, it's an organization that has the ear to listen and to solve the problem.
But I want to reach my goals, go study further, give back to the community. I like working with children. That's my love. You're in a different world when you're with them. Being youth for change is just amazing. I can thank them from the bottom of my heart for what they did to me.